Sunny, not as chilly as last week, but it's cooling down rapidly. The balloon is up. Alright, let's go. The Palisades are gone here on the walkway from the parking lot to the Disney Village. And then there were some new rules they said about the camera extension pole, selfie sticks, but that's not really true. Those were just the rules they were repeating. Everybody was having a panic, but it's not necessary. This is the line I need to get in on Monday to go inside of the Adventure World, the world of Frozen. Okay. The parks are full today, 100%. I didn't get a reservation with my year pass, but I did for tomorrow and the day after that. Not today, so today I'm just going to see what I can do here. Maybe go to the entrance of the Disneyland park, check out the fountains, and maybe go to the village, check out some of the hotels, the stores, some merchandise. And in the evening, because it's Saturday, every Friday and Saturday in Billy Bob's saloon, there are live performances by rock bands, soul bands, you name it. And every time after the band ends, there is a DJ that's playing up until sometimes 2 o'clock, mostly 1:30, well, at night. So I'm going to check out Billy Bob's in the evening. Here at the Fantasy Gardens, Minnie Mouse is still up. They changed that from Mickey Mouse to Minnie Mouse for World's Women's Day a couple of weeks ago. And you can hear they are playing the music really loud, and that's because of there being a lot of people in the parks. You can tell when there are a lot of people in the parks, mostly by the music that's turned up in volume. And they're playing a lot of songs here from, well, the different Disney fairy tales. Wow, really looks good, right? The weather is great. Well, I can't go in, so I'm going the other way. Lots of people today. So when you walk through the village, Disney Village, you can check out the hotels. And there's the Marvel Hotel, Hotel New York. Then there's Hotel Sequoia Lodge and Newport Bay Club way in the back. That was once the largest hotel in Europe. If you pass Hotel New York right there and Sequoia Lodge, there's a walkway right there in between them, and you can go through the forest to Hotel Cheyenne and to Hotel Santa Fe. So well, let's do a tour. And I forgot to do the intro of the video, so welcome back to the channel. My name is Matt from Videomatic, and well, this is what we are doing today. This is the back entrance where you go out and go back in when you're checked in to go to the parks and from the parks, of course. Officially, this is called Hotel New York, the Art of Marvel. Okay, let's go in. There's also a store inside, a restaurant, 2 different bars. There's a special bar. Here, the middle one here is a screen-used costume from, I think, the first or the second Iron Man. The other two are designed for this specific hotel. And there's a not so hidden Mickey here, as you can see, right? This is a Skyline bar, very popular. They have nice cocktails, stuff like that, special drinks. Okay, the regular bar is closed. It closes at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and then I think they open up the other bar. It wasn't always like that, but well, there's always change in these places, of course. All of the hotel is full of different art. Every floor, every bar, it's different paintings, artworks. I think this is where the little store is, yes, and it's called New York Boutique, full of Marvel stuff, of course. They have jewelry, toys, a lot, some cool picture opportunities here. Okay, back outside. I'm going to try to make my way to Hotel Cheyenne, get a drink there. Then I'm going to Hotel Santa Fe, from there to Sequoia Lodge and to the Newport Bay Club. And then it's already dark, I think. They're doing some construction work here on the walkway to the more affordable hotels, Cheyenne and Santa Fe. Last time I got stuck on the parking lot of Sequoia Lodge, and I just turned back because I didn't feel like looking for a way out. So, but today I'm going to check out those hotels. As you can see, lovely weather. It's cooling a bit down, but hey, it's only March. I'm walking on the left side of the Rio Grande. Well, not the real Rio Grande. They call it the Rio Grande because it has to represent America here. On the other side, we have the Hotel Sequoia Lodge, very big hotel surrounded by these, well, I think sequoias. I don't know if they're real, but that's a real quiet place to just go for a stroll if you need some, well, rest and peace and quiet. And if you like the content that I'm making, that I'm filming, that I'm doing here on YouTube, you can do me a big favor by just pressing the subscribe button, the like button. It helps out the channel very much. It would be of great convenience, of course. It's also free. Subscribing to a YouTube channel doesn't cost a thing. You just have to click the subscribe button. So I see here. Oh, the day didn't end that magically for this pigeon here, because it's well, dead. So okay, when you pass under this bridge, normally these palisades aren't here, so you can walk straight on across the bridge there to Santa Fe. Now they're having you make a detour through Cheyenne. So if you have to go to Santa Fe now during the construction works, you'll have to make your way first here to Cheyenne, and then to Santa Fe. This is my favorite hotel, just because of the Western theme. I really like it. Okay, from here you can go to Santa Fe. That way, over the bridge. Here's a laundry room. You can do your laundry here. And also in the summer, this is, I think, one of the only ice machines in there. So in the summer, if you're hot, you want some ice in your drink, in your your bottle that you're carrying with you, just come here and get some. It's free. Billy the Kid. Well, all these buildings are room buildings. So if we're staying in this hotel, this is the main building, with on the other side the entrance. There's a saloon, there's a restaurant, and you have to make your way to one of the buildings here where your room is in, and it stretches on really long, quite big. Okay, I'm going for a drink. As you can see, a very cool Western themed saloon here. Not filming all too much because of people being here. I don't want to disturb the guests. This is the reception of the hotel. Really cool. There's an old postcard outside, and if you make your way here, there's a general store, and through the other door there's a Starbucks. There are a couple of Starbucks here at the resort in Disneyland Paris. There's one here at the Cheyenne, there is one at Santa Fe, and there is one in the Disney Village. And those are the three Starbucks in all of the resort that I know of course. Always smells really nice in here. Yeah. Props everywhere, saddles. Cool. So this is the Red Carter Saloon. Most of the hotel is themed to Toy Story, of course. And from the reception you can also make your way into the Chuck Wagon Cafe. That's an all-you-can-eat buffet restaurant. And if I'm not wrong, if I'm correct, but I'm not sure, I think you can make reservations to eat there, even if you're not staying in the hotel. Most of the bars of the hotels open up from 5 o'clock. I'm pretty sure about the bar of Sequoia Lodge, the one here at Cheyenne, and that of Santa Fe. Not really sure about the one at Newport Bay Club, and I think the bar at the Disneyland Hotel is open from noon. It's also not possible anymore to enter the Disneyland Hotel if you're not a guest there, or if you're not a guest in any of the hotels, because a friend of mine told me that when you're a guest at one of the hotels, you can still enter the Disneyland Hotel to check it out. Also, to eat at one of the restaurants of the Disneyland Hotel, it's a bit difficult today, because for that you do need to be a guest or be invited by a guest to eat there. That's what I heard. Not sure. If you know how it is exactly, you can tell me in the comments. Alrighty, I'm going to make my way to Santa Fe. I can pass the bridge over there, but I'm not gonna, because I just want to take in the atmosphere here of Hotel Cheyenne. The Yellow Rose Dance Hall. Is that still used? Is that a restaurant, or lights are on inside? Oh, what is this? Oh yeah, it looks like a part of the restaurant now. And if you make your way here to the back of this hotel, right across, not right across, but across the guest house, the star here. If you go below this walkway, there's a garden here, and in the summertime there are a lot of things growing here. Now not so much. It's the beginning of spring. There are some pumpkins I can see. Yes. But in the summertime everything here is like growing. The apple tree, that's an apple tree, is growing, it's blossoming. So check that out if you have the time. Butch Cassidy. Ah, that's from the movie Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid. That's a 60s movie or 70s movie. It's really cool. I saw it. Saw an eagle. As you can see, really large hotel. Keeps on going. And there you can see the tower with the word Cheyenne on it. I'm making my way back because the walkway there, that farthest bridge, was closed. I'm going to go back and then cross the bridge that is open and go to Hotel Santa Fe. Back in the day here, well, I'm talking about the 90s. There were some performances here, live performances. Cowboys riding their horses and Indians. And in the Red Carter Saloon, on the piano, on the little podium, there were some live performances. I think they still do that, but not quite often. I'm pretty sure that the live performances here on the outside, they don't do that anymore. So as I said, there was also a Starbucks here at Cheyenne, and that's inside of the coffee house right there. As you can see here, there's this fort. It's never open. It was a playground for, well, children and big children. And here, this looks like a hidden Mickey, but it's not really. There were some what we call wigwams, teepees here. They took them away, and I contacted Disney to ask them where they went, and they couldn't tell me where they went. So I think they just disposed of them, threw them away. To me, that's a real shame, because I wanted one from my front yard, or my backyard, whatever. Maybe. These giant fish are everywhere. Okay, Hotel Santa Fe. I really like to roam the hotels, roam the grounds here at Disneyland Paris, just for the heck of it, just to take in the atmosphere. And of course, Hotel Santa Fe nowadays is themed to cars. Yes. This hotel, Santa Fe, is the most affordable of all of the Disneyland Paris hotels, themed to cars. But I still really like it. The atmosphere is here. Some people complain about it, but I also heard a lot of people complain about the more expensive hotels, the more luxurious hotels. Most people arrive here and just put their stuff inside of their room, take the bus or take a stroll to the parks, come back late in the evening, hit the sack, and then wake up early and leave the room again. The restaurants are about the same, the things they offer. Oh, the lights went on. You see that? So here also there's a small little tower. Oh, it's closed down. Last year I got to go on it, and you have this really cool view of this parking lot. Wow. So what I was saying, in my opinion, all of these hotels are not, they are this, not really the same, but they are quite the same. The difference in price, I can see that. I can see like why I would pay 1,000 euros more for a stay at the Disneyland Hotel instead of this, because of the experience being a bit of the same thing. So what I was saying is, wow, this is cool. To me, this is one of the more of the cooler hotels. And it looks like this. Cool, right? All the buildings we passed are rooms, and the reception's right here. There's also, again, like all of the other hotels, a restaurant, a shop, meet and greets, a reception, you name it, just a regular stuff. Alright, also the store, of course, and the restaurant, bar, also restaurant, of course, La Cantina. I think you can make reservations even if you're not staying in the hotel. And this hotel also has a volcano. The dark, aggressive shape of the volcano contrasts with the flat, white sand of the desert plains. It symbolizes not only the geological unrest of the region, but also the turbulent nature of the untamed West. And this sometimes erupts. Well, it's not a real volcano, but sometimes smoke is coming out. When, I don't know, but I've seen it, and nobody can tell me, like even the cast members can't tell me when, so don't count on seeing it when you're here. But you can come here and check out the volcano itself at the back of the hotel, and all the lights are on. I'm gonna make my way to Sequoia Lodge. As you can see, I'm back at the Hotel Marvel. Beautiful view, right? With the reflection on the water, Lake Disney. I don't know if it's called Lake Disney still, but it was. And there were some years that they did fireworks here in, I think, winter time, January, not sure. The area on the other side was closed, but I can see people walking there. So I'm going to make my way into Sequoia Lodge here to Newport Bay Club, and from there all the way down this walkway next to the new McDonald's into the village to Belly Bob's. The same as the New York hotel, you enter here from the Disney Village at the backside of the hotel. This is where you leave the hotel, where you enter the hotel. Some cool props here, some Indian stuff. Okay, on the first floor we have the reception, the bar here, and of course the store on the back. A lot of people here, I'm not used to this. The reception is right here, and the entrance of the bar is right here. There's also a takeaway counter if you want to take away a drink. Coming from Sequoia Lodge, that is not really themed to anything right now. It's going to change. And Newport Bay Club here, that is also not themed to any specific Disney IP. I'm going to take a look inside of this hotel. Cool hotel this. Oh, I have to open these myself. Right. Okay, I'm not doing any more video in this hotel. There are a lot of people running around, a lot of children. So I don't want to film anything that, or anyone that doesn't want to be on camera. And I'm going to make my way back into the Disney Village. Back inside the Disney Village, you have to go through the security gate here, and here's the new McDonald's, and there is a line here, like a 15-meter line to get into the freaking McDonald's. Whatever. Okay. Back in the day, here it was like a little cart circuit with carts for children, like a little circuit, and you had to pay for it. Nowadays, they changed this and placed bunkie high here and some chairs to just chill. In my opinion, a way better idea. Well, the line here at the McDonald's today, that's quite normal because the park was at 100% capacity and a lot of people are opting for an affordable meal. So they're opting for, of course, McDonald's. There's also around the corner here, there's Earl of Sandwich, as you can see, and some other more affordable ways to eat here. For example, like to have a hot dog or a burger at the sports bar. As I said before in this video, I'm not used to these crowds, even not on Saturday, because last summer I was here a lot. I maybe spent 30 days here, and I've never seen, maybe, but I think I've never seen it this crowded before. It's still a couple of hours until the band starts playing here at Billy Bob's, and I have decided to just head back to my RV, call it a day. But if you want to know what it's like, the atmosphere inside Billy Bob's on a Friday or a Saturday night, you can always go back to one of my videos, one of my recent videos, where I go inside of Billy Bob's and take a look at a band that's playing there. But for this video, I'm gonna call it a day. I'm gonna thank you guys for watching. Consider subscribing to my channel if you like the content that I'm making. And see you next time. Bye bye. And I really hope that wasn't Mr. Feathers in the Rio Grande there.